So welcome to Zooter's Cup. This is edition 3. This is season 3. Let me tell you about Zooter's Cup. 2017, he started off his dream, the Zooters, to organize some cricket, good cricket. They started off with 4 teams. So this is the tournament which was the first tournament, the inception tournament. Very close to the Zooters, the whole organization. And this is the third edition. The first edition we had 4 teams. Then in the second edition we had 8 teams. And this is the third edition on public demand. The tournament which was the basic tournament, the first tournament. We are coming with the third edition. And some good bowling to start. Wicketing Wizards versus Ace Cricket Club. 2 teams who play with a lot of passion. Wicketing Wizards and Ace Cricket Club. The Aces, they are put together by some great friends. They put a lot of hard work and he's moving the ball so very well. He's getting the shape so very well. You can see him in good rhythm. He is a bowler who is generally is the leader of the side and he puts in a lot of effort. Zooters is really grateful to all these guys. Oh, he goes for the big one and just a good fielding effort. Some great stuff in the first over. Abhishek Zaveri bowling a fantastic over and the batsman trying to take some chances. So some quality stuff. Zooters Cup is a very special tournament for the Zooters and also for all the players who have been associated with this tournament for last 5 years. In fact, only this is the third edition, but on public demand, after the 2 years, this is what we are playing. 6 teams in 2 leagues would be playing against the teams of the opposition. That's a fantastic first over by Abhishek, shaping the ball away. And we are thankful to all the players who have been part of this tournament from 2017. Many of them have still continued with their teams. And all of the players who are associated, all the members even, we congratulate them for our fantastic support and some great memories. Some good quality stuff on display. They are looking very good, are the Ace Cricket Club against Wicketing Wizards, who seems to be determined to win this one. The first match is always an important one. The score is 3 without loss at the end of over number 1. Oh, this is good ball. The first ball right on spot. Look at the fielder racing to stop that one. You cannot stop them for going for a couple. But this man on your screen, he is a super fit fellow. Very humble, very good human being. And this guy, just look at the way he conducts himself, the way he speaks to his colleagues. He is just fantastic. I am just really awed by his overall attitude. Oh, beautifully bowled. Fantastic bowling, in fact. This is what I love about this guy. He is a trier. And let me tell you, he is a super fit fellow. And he bowls well. He is a very successful individual in his own career. But with the ball in hand, he is just fantastic. When it comes to commitment, you will find very few bowlers as committed as Priyank. He is a very, very good bowler. I just like his attitude. Look at the way he comes in. Oh, that's nicely played. Just use the pace of the bowler because he's a very, very quick bowler. But the fielding has been good today. They are just running everywhere to stop those balls. A good quality stuff on display. Abhishek Zaveri were the very few leaders who do not have a good team but still stand by them, and they support each other, they encourage each other. He is one of that kind of skippers who do not have a big set of players, big stars in them, but he makes the most of the players which he has got with him. That's the best part about Abhishek Zaveri. His name suggests Zaveri, the one who is close to all the ornaments and the diamonds and the stones, and he is a Zaveri, and he is the man who picks the right players and encourages them. He is continuing with his great bowling effort. That's what this guy is. Complete 100% commitment. We are into the second over, and he has bowled well. Look at Priyank's attitude. Look at his body language. Very, very cool and calm. He bowls with a lot of vigor, lot of enthusiasm, but never you have seen him angry on the wicket or angry on the ground. Very few players have that kind of demeanor. He is one of them. This is an effort ball. That's the reason he is a superstar. Remember, these are not the guys who play top professional cricket, not the ones who play around for as Ranji probables or something. But this guys, we cannot call this as an amateur cricket also. This is like top players around doing are very, very successful in their individual business or the careers, but they are here to serve their passion. Oh, this is beautifully bowled and equally well played using the soft hands. Good effort bowling by Priyank. Really, really impressive. One of the best on show. He may concede a few runs, but he's a top class bowler. The score at the end of over number 2 is 8 for no loss. But this is nicely done, played with soft hand. The ball will race towards the square leg boundary. The bowler who has bowled the first over so brilliantly starts off with a full toss around the leg side. He is a fantastic trier. He is a person who puts 100% commitment. And Zooter's Cup, take my word, Abhishek Zaveri is going to give 100% in every match which he plays. They are going to play 3 matches from Group A. Every team is going to play 3 matches from teams in Group B. And the Group B, every team plays 3 teams in Group A. So that's going to be interesting. So 9 matches, those league matches are going to be very, very crucial. So every team gets 3 matches to play in the league rounds. And then we'll see the standings. Zooter Cup, 6 teams this year on heavy public demand. We are back again with the 3rd edition, and this is going to be a super hit competition as well. Just we saw the conclusion of 40 plus tournament. That was a super stuff tournament in which we saw some brilliant batting, brilliant bowling, and some fantastic fielding efforts. Some fantastic effort by players like Karan Tandon in the finals, and also Abhimanyu Khanna. This is good bowling by Abhishek. Tall guy, very, very nice team man, keeps his team together, and the way he approaches his game, the attitude and all is top class. 12 runs on the scorecard. We are into the 3rd over. Oh, that's edged, and the ball just goes for a single. 13 runs on the scorecard. Abhishek is bowling good. Just that one bad ball on his legs. This is good to see. Both the opening bowlers, they give some important tips to each other. We are into the third over. The score is 13. Wicketing Wizards would be happy with the start which they have got. The batsmen are trying to find their feet. The Priyanki is very, very quick, but the throw was slightly wavered. Sunil and Vaibhav are the two opening batsmen. So this is an opportunity. Oh, he does not drop many actually. He's a fantastic fielder. Just got confused because two fielders were approaching. The score at the end of, in fact, 3 overs is 18 without loss. Now this is a fantastic hit. That's the second boundary of the innings, but Vaibhav has hit this one convincingly. The previous balls, they were just a bad ball which was converted into a boundary. This one was hammered down the ground. Amit Kohli, he is a very good player, and what a good shot that is. Shot of authority against a very good bowler. He is not a bad bowler at all. And that's nicely bowled. 18 runs on the scorecard. Amit Kohli, he is a fantastic trier. He must be 45 plus, but he is a great competitor. That's wide. He bats well. He is a fantastic fielder, and he can also bowl well. He played a fantastic innings in one of the premier tournaments, on the 40 plus tournaments. He bowled really well, batted well, and was man of the match in one of the matches, where he scored a 50, got 4 wickets. He did everything right over there in that match. So he's in good form, Amit Kohli. This is what he does. He can bowl some very good balls. Age may not be on his side, but he is as fit as anyone around. He may be in his late 40s or maybe even 50s. But this man is a very fit. What a good shot that is. Fantastic shot and pull for another boundary for Surreal. So Surreal hitting a melodious boundary. That was just short arm pull. Surreal and Vaibhav both are in the double digits now. Surreal is 10 of 9, Vaibhav is 11 of 12. What a shot that is. This is nicely done. The second boundary of the inning of this over. Look at that shot. Off the back foot. Nicely cut. Fantastic shot. This is how you bisect the field. The score moves on to 24 now. 28, I beg your pardon. 28 without loss. The last ball of the 4th over. Amit Kohli's over. He's leaked a few runs. He's generally a very safe bowler. But it starts off with not so good first over. But some brilliant batting by 2 batsmen. That's what he does. He comes back in bang. The score at the end of over number 4 is 28 for no loss. 7 runs per over. 14 runs were conceded in this over. Abhishek Zaveri meanwhile continuing with his 3rd over, This is what he does so very well. Puts the ball in the right areas. He has bowled well. But these guys have begun well. These guys have playing like perfect opening partners. They understand each other's game. They support each other. Vaibhav Derukar and Sureel have started up brilliantly. Wicketing Wizards. Sureel has got 3 boundaries. Vaibhav has got a boundary to his name. But both of them, Sureel has 14 of 12 and Vaibhav is 12 of 14. In fact, look at the balls they have faced. 26 balls faced, 26 runs faced, scored. Sureel has got 2 balls less and Vaibhav has faced 2 more balls to get his runs. So they are almost complementing each other, but things might change in a jiffy because Sureel might go bang bang. That's beautifully bowled. He squared him up, and that's the big wicket. And that's how you should be responding to a umpire's decision as well. He just was caught in front of the wicket. Umpire gave him out. He just walked away. Respecting the umpire's decision is also very, very important. People nowadays, they not respect the decision they make. They don't feel they are out. He has completely squared. Little higher it was, but may have been crashing in the top half of the middle stump. So Sureel was looking good, gets out on the score of 14 of 13 balls. "29 for 1 is Abhishek gets his man and he gets aptly rewarded for his good line and length. Just love this guy's attitude. He will keep on bowling those tight line and lengths. He will not bowl express. He will not try and go for those big swingers. Instead, he will put the ball in the right areas and wait for the batsman to do mistakes. That's brilliant stuff. And good wicket keeping as well. Good collection behind the stumps. This is good bowling. Sanjay, he is the star actually of the team when it comes to spin bowling. Very, very economical bowling. Very seldom does he go for runs. And most times he bowls the ball in the right areas. And he is very good with his quicker ones. Wait for the umpire signal. Umpire says leg bias. Still to concede runs of his bowling. That's what he'll do. Is a very, very miserly bowler. And most of his bowling is with his quicker ones. But he has a very nice action, smooth action, just like an international bowler. And he can give the flight to the ball as well. So look at the way he approaches, just like any international bowler. Bends in, comes in, pivots and bowls it beautifully. And this is close. This is close and he gives him out. That's a big wicket. He was playing so very well. And once again that man Amit Kohli does the job. Vaibhav was playing so good. He was looking so good. He gives his wicket away. And Amit Kohli one-handed pick up, throw, perfect. And the bat in the air, you can see that clearly. He should have dragged it instead of planking it in. Sanjay is still not given a run of his bowling. And because of those tight lines, the batsman had to take a chance. And he got the opening batsman out run out. Amit Kohli, that's what I told you, he's a brilliant, brilliant fielder. And this is what he does. And he just showed in the first match of the tournament how valuable he can be with both bat and ball in his hand and also in the field. New man comes in is Sachin Ambre. He is also the glamour boy. He is a very, very successful individual in his career. In fact, he was the award-winning director for Indian Telly Awards, best director for his serial Mere Sai, and that Sai Baba serial has been a big hit on the channel. And this young guy, you won't believe he is the director of it, and he handles the very, very successful. And you will not see more committed players on the ground than Sachin Ambre. He can bowl well, he can field well, he can bat well. When it comes to fielding and when it comes to those brilliant catches being taken, there is no one as good as Sachin Ambre in this circuit, in the teams which they play. Sachin is one of the best. Let's see what he does. Down the ground, good effort. This team is on fire when it comes to fielding. This is going to be a great contest. The score at the end of over number 6 is 31 for the loss of 2 wickets. So Nikhil comes in to bowl. Oh, go look at the action. Look at the leg spinning action. Oh my word! Look at the turn which he has got. That was too close to be called a wide. Actually, that was a ripper of a ball. Oh, this is brilliant bowling. This was beautifully bowled. This should give him a wicket. Oh my god. Such a good fielder he is. At times his skiers are not easy to take. He's just saying sorry to his man. That's so good to see. That's why I love this guy, Abhishek. He makes some mistakes, goes to the bowler, and just apologizes. But this is brilliant stuff. Look at his bowling action. He puts in everything behind the ball. Just like we have one youngster, Ravi Bishnoi, he actually bowls his other once more. He also puts in a lot of effort. This is brilliant stuff. Just squared him up completely. Some great bowling, but he's conceding runs. So 4 runs. And this guy has turned the ball a mile. One of the best leg spinners on show, and he's getting the ball in the right areas. Completely squared him up. He needs at least a couple of slips. He's turning it miles. Nikhil, I haven't seen anyone turning the ball this big. Shushrut does it. Shushrut balls the other one also. But he is almost spinning it more than Shushrut even. He is one of the premier leg spinners of the circuit. But this guy is turning it more than even Shushrut. And he's ripping it off. Look at the turn, what he's extracting, and also the bounce. The flighted one, and not easy to beat Sachin. Sachin has been twice in 2 balls being beaten. A very, very glamorous man is Sachin. This is what he does. He is a trier, Sachin. He will go for his big shots, and he's running between the wickets. He just swiftly completes the second run. With this couple, the score moves on to 41, 41 for 2. This has been a good over. Nikhil may have gone for 10 runs, but he has bowled brilliantly. A 4-2 to his boundary, a catch being dropped. But Sachin won't complain. He is 8 of 6. One lucky boundary for him. Last ball of a very good over. That's a wide. That has to be a wide. Big wide. That's the first bad ball which he has bowled. The other first wide one was slightly close to be called. So the last ball. Look at the umpire making a signal of 5 balls with his hands on his thighs. Look at those small things which they make and indicate each other. That's full toss and straight to the fielder. This is what Sachin Ambre does it so very well. And that's what he does. A non-existent run, he takes a couple. The score is 44 for 2 at the end of 7 overs. Sanjay Darvi. So 3 runs he has conceded so far in his 1.1 overs which he has bowled. .47 for 2 is what the score is. Sanjay trying to bowl some good deliveries. He's bowled very well all throughout the season. And see, change in the position. He changes his position of delivery, changes the pace of the ball, changes the trajectory. So, lot many variations. And he'll all bowl that quicker one even. And even bowl the flighted ones. That's a pretty good shot. That's a handy shot. That's a fantastic shot, in fact. Good sweep shot against a very, very good bowler. Very few batsmen have been able to do this against Sanjay Darvi all throughout these 3-4 months which I have seen him. But Sachin does it so very well. That's what Sachin is so special about. He is a trier, and that's just hammered and slog swept into the square leg region. 51 for 2 is what the score is. Sachin Amre looking good. With his big side logs, big hair, this guy is a rock star. But he's very humble, very down to earth, and talks very softly and humbly to everyone who's around. And that's a quality of a very, very good human being. That's what he is. Very down to earth man. Oh, goes for a big one again. Sachin Ambre, a complete team man, complete family man. And very few guys strike a balance of being successful in their careers and managing to keep their families happy and also have some good social relationships. This is what everybody dreams of. The man who has made a lot of name, lot of money, lot of good friends, and some good name in cricket as well. Oh, what a slog shot that is. What a fantastic pickup sweep shot. You cannot play that against Sanjay. He is one of the premier bowlers of this tournament. He is one of their best bowlers, and you just sweep him disdainfully. That was hit with a lot of power. 55 runs at the end of over number 8. 55 for 2 in fact. 55 for 2 is what the score is. Zizou Varghese playing with soft hands. He's a very good leg spinner. Hop, skip and jump. And beautiful leg spinner. Fantastic ball and great wicket keeping. Nikhil has bowled some wonderful balls. Sachin Ambre has played brilliantly against Sanjay Darvi, but these two bowlers are going to be tough anytime you face them. Aces. Oh, this is again the bounce. Oh, look at Sachin. Look at Sachin's effort. That was very close. He's very, very fit, Sachin. Almost ran the length of the field again. And that's, look at the bounce which he has got. And Amit Kohli as again brilliant, but he comes back safely. That's what he is. He is a live wire between when it comes to running between the wicket. Look at Amit Kohli. He is brilliant at point, but Sachin Ambre, he is slightly better. Good work by the cameraman. Just to accentuate the fact that the umpires got it right. Good umpiring. Oh, he has dropped again. You cannot be dropping a players like his caliber. You cannot drop Sachin Ambre. Look at that leg spinner. He went for the other shot. The reverse hit. The ball was swirling around. Not easy to take this. But he's a good fielder. Sanjay Darvi. He misses out. He should be considering himself lucky. But this guy has taken chances, Sachin Ambre. He has played well. That is the reason people love this guy when he plays. Sachin Ambre is 22 of 13. This is great bowling. That's the score at the end of 9 overs is 60 for the loss of 2 wickets. Oh, he is hitting long, high, and maximum. What a shot that was. That's the reason I told these two guys are just very, very enterprising. Zizou Varghese That was flighted, and he goes high, and he goes very long, and that has gone. And I don't think the ball will come back. Yes, it has come back into the parking area. 66 for 2. We are into the 10th over. That's played with soft hand. The bowler is racing towards the ball. The Sachin won't go for a second one. Instead, he would like to keep strike and hit big. They are bowled well, Ace Cricket Club, but Wicketing Wizards, they are trying to clock back their way into the match. Sachin Amre is 22 of just 14. Jizu Verghese is 12 of 13. And he's a good bowler, is Mukesh. In spite of being hit for a sixer, he has kept his calm and is trying to bowl the balls in the right area. All the bowlers on display have been top class. Good action, good nice rhythmic bowling. But the batsmen are taking chances, especially Sachin Amre. He has looked good. He has played a chancy innings. He has given. Oh, that is a quicker one. 67 for 2 is what the scoreboard reads. And both the teams are evenly matched over here. A good contest. Zooter's Cup. The Cup of Inception. That was bowled with a lot of effort. And he bowled the armor. That was the use of the wrist over there. So good smart bowling by Mukesh. After being hit for a sixer, he has got his variations in. .67 is what on which the third wicket falls. Oh, this is hammered. This will be going straight to the mid wicket boundary. What a good shot that is. After downfall of the important player Sachin Amre, this is some good batting by Zizou. He is taking on the responsibility now. And Mukesh has bowled well. He has picked up wicket of Sachin Amre. And the batsman on your screen, he is taking on the responsibility. This is what you call good teamwork. This is a very good contest where we have some fantastic bowlers. We saw Nikhil's bowling, fantastic leg spinner. Then we saw left arm orthodox bowling of Sanjay Darvi. And then we see this very, very wily customer, Mukesh. He'll have all his variations. See, look at the experience and look at the way he is like plotting his wickets. He has been hammered for a boundary and he has been hit for a sixer also by the same batsman. The batsman on your screen, Zizou Verghese. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it rightly, but Zizou is playing a fantastic innings. Oh, he has cleaned him up. Has he? Yes, that was right in front of the wicket. Good call by the umpire. And this man, Mukesh, has got two very, very good batsmen out. First, it was Sachin Amre. Then it is Zizou Verghese. You cannot be playing cross-batted to this guy. That would have crashed into the middle and leg. The good call by the umpire. New man in is Jimit. 78 for fours. This is a very good team with some fantastic bowlers. We have up front Priyank, then Abhishek Zaveri, then also we have Sanjay Darvi, we have Nikhil, we have Mukesh. Very, very good set of bowlers. Don't discount this team. Their bowling strength is just fabulous. And you may feel Mukesh is the bowler whom you can go after, and he has picked up a couple of wickets. So fantastic bowling by the see. Look at the way he's just dishing it up. So good effort. The ball racing towards the covers just for a single. They have been very, very good throughout. The score at the end of over number 12 is 79 for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, that's nicely bowled. We are into the 13th over. Ace versus Wicketing Wizards. Wicketing Wizards have been pinned by some fantastic bowling. Now Keur comes in. He bowls it so very quickly. So they have some 6-7 bowlers who can bowl some good overs. These are not the bowlers. Even Amit Kohli is in the team. So they have almost 8 good proper bowlers who can bowl all the 4 overs of their quota. They have a speedster in Priyank's form. They have a seam bowler in Abhishek Zaveri. They have a traditional off leg spinner, or traditional left arm spinner in Sanjay Darvi. They have a very different bowler in Mukesh. Also, they have a fantastic leg spinner in the form of Nikhil, and also Keyur, who bowls his quicker Jadeja like leg spinners. Oh, this is what he is doing. He is a spinner bowling like a pacer. I don't know how to classify him. He neither looks like a spinner, neither looks like a pacer, not a medium pacer. Just few steps he comes in, grips the ball like a spinner and delivers it like a seamer. Oh, this is smacked. This is up and over into the square leg boundary. Fantastic shot. Good shot that is. Short arm jab fetches him a boundary. The ball was put in the right area. Ball with good pace. But the shot, that is a shot and a half. Fantastic. Short arm jab fetches him 4 runs. The Shravan getting his first boundary. Jimit on one side, Jimit Ganatra and Shravan on the other. Shravan Shukla. Shukla has hit a boundary. 84 for 4. This is a very, very interesting encounter between these two great teams. Oh, this is nicely done. Straight to the fielder. Oh, what a catch. Sanjay Darvi. Has he picked up a blinder? Is this the catch of the tournament? Very first day. This is a ripper. Would request the 70-70 team to take a clip of this and send it to Sanjay on his birthday. He would enjoy this one. Low towards his legs. Takes a good catch. Balances himself. And his wife will have to do some laundry tomorrow. Look at his clothes. Sanjay Darvi, good catch. Bending down and taking a blinder. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, down but not out. Look at the way he's wiping off the mud. Good work by the cameraman. And the man gets up with a smile, wiping off the dust off his body. The Priyank is there. Priyank is a look at the throw. Both the ends, the batsman had to be alert because that was Priyank. He is one of the most fittest players of the tournament. The fittest player, I would say, Priyank. Very, very good looking youngster and plays with a lot of zeal. He may be in his 30s, but he'll still look like a teenager or the man in 20s. Priyank. 89 for 5. We are into the 14th over. That was nicely hit straight to the fielder. This team has fielded so very well. Ace Cricket Club have been superstars when it comes to fielding today, except for that one or two drop chances. They are fielded really well. Amit Kohli has been their star fielding at that point. And this man on your screen has been a star with the ball in his hand. This is what he does. He just lobs it up there, inviting them to go for the big ones, and then he bowls his quicker ones in which he gets the wicket. That's his USP. Bowls the lollipops in between, and suddenly he'll bowl an armor in which he can get the batsman either LBW or bowled. And he has got both his long off and long on slightly straighter. And Jimit is on strike. He is 2 of 7. I think he'll bowl his quicker one now. Generally the 4th or the 5th ball he does that. Oh, that was down the leg side. Clearly going down the leg side. You cannot be getting it all the time. And that's nicely bowled. The score at the end of over number 14 is 90 for the loss of 5 wicket. Mukesh is in red hot form. 15 for 2 his figures read. Fantastic over in which he just gave away a couple of runs. Sanjay Darvi comes in to bowl the next over. For 5 is what the score is at the end of 14 overs. 6 overs remaining. Sanjay Darvi comes in to bowl his 3rd over. He has been taken for few runs by Sachin Amre today, but he is not an easy bowler to get away. Nimish, that's good. After missing out on the ball, just go there, take a small walk, talk to yourself, come back. But Sanjay Darvi, Sachin Amre took him for a few runs, but other than that, he is a very, very good bowler. He has given away 12 runs in 2.1. Next 2 overs, he might give less than 8 runs also in 2 overs. That's nicely bowled again. He's not getting a turn at all. Just see, flat balls. The way Nikhil turns the ball, he rips the ball. Sanjay does not get big turn. This angle will tell us what exactly is happening with the ball. We'll just concentrate on the amount of turn which Sanjay extracts. We'll find very little. But he'll bowl that quicker once. He bowled this ball which comes in with the arm. 91 for 5. We are into the 15th over. Oh, that's what he does. He's just keeping it straight and simple. The great management mantra. Keep it straight and simple. KISS. That was what they say. Keep it straight. Keep it simple. 91 for 5 and Sanjay continuing with his good bowling form. It was Sachin Amre who took him in that 2nd over. This is nicely done. What a shot that is. That's a statement and a half. This is why Mukesh was adjusting the long off and long on because they know Jimit can hit those lusty blows. Yes, can hit the long ball. What a good shot that was. He slightly flighted it, trying to extract some turn. There wasn't any turn. All the turn was there with the bat in his hand, and that big swing. What a fantastic shot. The best shot you play against a spinner over his head. Fantastic hitting. He goes again, this time into the mid-wicket region. This will race away for... Oh, good work, great work. It's Shiva over there. Fantastic work. The score is 99 now, 99 for 5. Wicketing Wizards have been good. Even they have Shiva in their team, who can be a good bowler. So they have at least 8 to 9 bowlers who can bowl some brilliant balls. You can have overs of 4 over spells. This is great running. So with the single, that's 100 up, 100 for 5 in the 15 overs. One good encounter this is. Zooter Cup 2017 Zooter was formed and conceptualized, and this was the first tournament which they organized in 2017. They had 4 teams playing in that tournament. Then after massive success in the first year, we went on to the second edition, in which we had 8 teams, and that was a super hit tournament. And due to public demand, this year we have 6 teams in 2 leagues, where every team will get an opportunity to play 3 league matches each. So one team from Group A plays 3 other teams from Group B, and that would be really interesting stuff. So let's see how they go about in this tournament. And these 2 teams are real player for player matching. So Priyank comes in to bowl. Priyank also bowled a very good spell in the first over, and he was hit for a boundary, but he bowled with a lot of effort. Just the way he comes into ball, the way he bowls his overs, the energy which he puts in, very kind, humble man. Plays with a lot of aggression, but plays the cricket, plays his game with all fairness. Priyank, 1 over, he just bowled an over. He conceded a boundary, but other than that, he just conceded 1 run in the remaining balls. He comes in to bowl the 16th over, the pass search over. So Wicketing Wizards are 100 for 5. This is going to be very interesting. Jimit is a power hitter. Just saw how long he can hit the ball. Oh, he has cleaned him up. He has got the big hitter back. What a ball that was. This is the ball of the tournament for me. This is a smashing ball. And he just destroyed the furniture. This is one of the best deliveries of the tournament. Top of middle. And he has bowled a Jaffer. So Priyank continuing. Oh, that was also bowled so very well. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Yeah, he says leg byes. And he's hit the ball high on his legs. So that's good bounce being extracted. This pitch has been brilliant today. We saw some good hitting in the previous match. And even in this first match of Zooter's Cup Season 3 or the third edition, this has been a great pitch. Assisting spinners and assisting some pace bowling also. Also ideal for big hitting. Very rarely has the ball kept little low or has bounded differently. (101 for 6). They have 7 to 8 good bowlers in their team. Oh, that's nicely bowled, equally well played. But the ball is racing towards the mid-wicket square leg region. Will they be able to stop this one? Yes, they will. Will they go for the third one? They're racing for the third one. Priyank would stop himself from throwing the ball towards the wicket. So 3 runs would be added to the total. With this 3, the score moves on to 104 for 6. Priyank has bowled well. Just conceded 3 runs in this over and has got a big wicket of Jimit. Meanwhile, Sahil, he would be on strike for the very first time. Priyank bowling a fantastic over. Superb over. And again, he finishes off in style. Look at the bounce which he has got with the slower delivery. 1 ball remaining in his over. He has bowled well as Priyank. Very impressive guy. Look at the way he charges in. Just like an international bowler. Very supremely fit individual. Priyank Panchal. It looks as good as a rock star, as good as a film star. Behavior immaculate as a gentleman. And bowling just 100% commitment. What else you can ask from a young guy? Fantastic when it comes to looks. Very well behaved as a gentleman. And as a bowler, he puts in 100%. Very impressive individual. So UK Tour of 2022, Zooter's presence, UK Tour 2022, 25th June to 4th July, 10 nights and 11 days of cricket vacanza. And let me tell you, in this tournament, Sachin Amre would be definitely there because he was very excited to go to UK and play. He has gone UK for many occasions for his telework or his shooting, but he said, I would love to go there and play the cricket. So Sachin Amre is surely going. I don't know how many others are going, but they are going to have a good time. Slightly envious of these fellows playing cricket in different parts of the world. Also in the month of November, we'll have a tour of Down Under, that's south of Australia. Australia, fantastic, a dream place to go and play cricket. One of the best places in the world. And even UK, that's the home of cricket. Those 10 nights and 11 days of cricket vacanza. The most impressive leg spinner I have seen in this last few tournaments is this man, Nikhil. Look at the way he rips the ball. Look at the turn. Again he starts in the same fashion. He bowled his first ball of his first over. He started off with the ball like this, a white ball. But look at the turn which is extracting. Only problem is his length and his line. That's what is more important for a spinner. This is real cobra turn now. The ball is just, oh, this is not good work. Priyank, not expected of him. He is a very cool, calm customer. At times he loses his patience. That was one of it. Nikhil, yes, conceded 20 runs in 2.1 overs. Take my word, those figures, those numbers don't suggest how good a bowler this guy is. And on his day, he might pick a bag full of wickets. He needs a slipper. He has placed him in a flying slip area just for that big turner. 4th slip almost. That is so very well bowled. You can bowl all throughout the day over there. That kind of line and length that is. That is very difficult to hit. That is not easy to hit. That length, that kind of turn, even international players will find it difficult if this kind of bowler gets it right. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful work. The way the ball comes out of the hand, you can tell the ball is going to be good. Look at the way he's got his two balls right in the right areas. When he gets his length right, when he gets his line right, this guy can be very, very deadly. Beautiful bowling. Again, bowled fabulously. Now some great stuff by this bowler. Finally getting his rhythm right in the third over. Oh, beautiful bowling. Nice flighted one. The wicket keeper has had a hard time collecting those difficult throws. But they have supported each other well. Abhishek Zaveri's team has been on top ranking when it comes to understanding each other. 108 for 6, last ball of the 17th over. Oh, that's nicely bowled. That's an opportunity again. This time, Abhishek had dropped him in the first over in which he bowled. He makes up for that and takes this one. And this time he will go again to Nikhil and say, brother, I have caught this one. And finally he gets something to show for his good effort. He gets his man the first wicket for some brilliant bowling. And also some indifferent bowling with some white balls in between. Wicketing Wizards have filled in their team with lot many bowlers in their team. They would need a few stable batsmen to on the top to get the job done. Because they have so many bowlers. Abhishek, Amit, Keyur, Mukesh, Nikhil, Priyank, Sanjay Darbi. So many bowlers. Even Shiva Kunar can bowl some quick balls. He hasn't bowled in this match. Maybe injured. He is also a very, very good bowler. But Shiva can hit the ball long and he loves this ground because he has scored some match-winning innings in his tenure when he has played over here. He loves this ground. So let's see what he does when he comes with the bat in his hand. Last match tournament he played, he was really impressive. Good work by the fielder over there. So 3 runs would be added to the total. Nimesh and Tejas, they have the responsibility now. Nimesh, he is a fighter. He would stay there. Tejas getting off the mark with a 3-4. Priyank Panchal, he has bowled so very well. Those 3 lucky runs would help. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Again, edges flying off his bowling. Good work by the fielder over there. Great work, in fact. Just a single. Nimesh would tell him, just watch the ball and give the call when it comes to running between the wicket. Tejas has got a 3-4 in his first ball which he has faced. Priyank bowling some good fiery bowling spells. Oh, that was a good ball. A swinging Yorker. Ducked out somehow. Oh, this is unfortunate. Some good bowling, but his figures would be spoiled with some indifferent throwing Score goes on to 114 now. 114 for 7. Priyank bowling the third over of his spell. 14 for 1 is Vigas read. So again a leg by. He has bowled so very well. He has only conceded a boundary, that too in his first over. Other than that, it's very difficult to get this man away this match. Generally he gives few boundary balls, bowls his balls right down the leg side at times, loses control. But today he has bowled with a lot of control and has bowled well. Given away a few, very few bad balls. In fact, none as per nowadays. But this time, using the pace of the fielder, has done a good job all throughout. That fielder at third man has done a good job. They need a quick fielder over there, because against the pace of this man, the ball is going to carry behind point. The score is 116 for 7. Priyank, he is into his third over. Just like Mukesh, he has bowled well. Last ball of Priyank's third over. He bowls. Oh, what a catch that is! What a ripper of a catch! Rishi Pilani taking a one-handed blinder. Fantastic effort. Great catch by Rishi. One-handed blinder. Look at the way the ball just sped away. And that was travelling. And what a good catch. What a great catch that is. One-handed blinder from the man behind the stumps. (116 for 8). Couple of overs remaining. Nimesh, he's 13 of 11. He is standing in the fort over there. He is there. Nikhil, I have just loved the way he has bowled. So many bowlers they have. Nikhil, wonderfully bowled and great field placement. He's a top class leg spinner, I would say. One of the best of the tournament. Look at the way he hops, skips and jumps. Reminds me of one international bowler. I'll just give you some time to think that. Which bowler does that hop skip? This is nicely flighted and good field placement. Look at the fielder. Good work. Saved 3 runs for his team. And he hasn't conceded a run. He started off with 2 overs and 19 runs. And in the next 1.2 overs, he hasn't conceded many. In fact, he has got a wicket and he has just conceded 3 runs in the next 1.2 overs. Nikhil, fantastic effort. They dropped a few catches of his bowling. They misfielded in the first 2 overs which he bowled. He bowled a few wides even. But after that, when he has come back to bowl his 3rd and 4th over, he has been brilliant. This is great stuff. This is good bowling. That's what I was telling. This man, this pitch is assisting him. Best thing is he's getting a lot of bounce on this wicket and some sharp turn. Oh, that's good bowling. You're making use of the... That is not good bowling at all. If you cannot control your turn, it's of no use. But he's turning it big. I think he might start from the leg stump now and try and bowl him maybe on the top of the middle. Can he have the courage to do that? Bowl that perfect ball. Pitching on leg, turning and hitting the top of off. He bowls a full toss. He has fielded well. The tall left, and they are running for everything now. 2 runs would be added to the total. He bowled with 2 very bad balls. As I was appreciating his good bowling. 1 wide ball and then again a full toss. 2 balls remaining in his spell. That is nicely hit. The ball will race away for a very timely hit. Boundary. Still he is running. He is not believing that he has hit a boundary. That was down the leg side. Extra flight. He wanted to bowl the dream delivery, getting him round the legs. That just 4 might just spoil his figures. 29 he has conceded now. I think his last ball might just get him a wicket. He's batted well, Tejas. But is going to take chances. Mihir, I beg your pardon. Mihir will take chances against him, and there is where you get an opportunity to get wickets. He has played well. 6 of 3 balls. That's a wide again. One more opportunity for Nikhil to get a wicket. But he has bowled so many wide balls today, not able to control his spin. He needs some practice, some advice from some. Oh, that's a chance. That's what I was telling. He might get a wicket. He has got one. So he gets one more wicket. 2 for 30. Sanjay takes another catch. Good catching day for him today. The Mihir played well for his 6, contributed for his team. The number 9 batsman. Last man coming in is 11th man. So Sanjay Davi coming in to bowl the last over. I thought it would be Priyank. Sanjay comes in to bowl the last over of the innings. So Anol, it's going to be on the non-strike end. 125 for 8. The last 6 balls of Sanjay Davi's over. Last 6 balls of the innings. That's a bad ball. Very bad ball. I have not seen him bowling such kind of balls in the last 4-5 months I've covered. He has bowled so very well. Sanjay Davi in every match. Very first time I have seen him losing some control. He has been brilliant. He does not turn the ball. Just put the ball in the right areas. That's a cracking shot. That's a fantastic hit, in fact. What a shot into that wideish long off region. Fantastic boundary. One of the shots of the innings. Not easy. Nimesh, he stood his foot over there and he is turning it on in the last over. Good shot. There was long off, but he had absolutely no chance. This is a timely boundary. This would take their score somewhere close to 140. And that's what they want. To make it a competitive total. A fighting total. And that's an under edge. That's what the umpire is suggesting. So last 4 balls of Sanjay Darvi's over. Oh, that is outside the off stump. 123 runs to win in 111 balls. Zooters Cup 2022, the third edition. Parag Ace Cricket Club. They have a modest target to chase down. We are into the second over. Just conceded 8 runs in this. Anthu, oh, that's not good bowling at all. That's outside the off stump. Short and wide. Tripural, he is 4 of 4. Anthu trying to bowl his off spinners. Oh, that's outside the off stump. Pulled by Tripural for a single. So Mihir Shah bowling his first over. He has bowled well in spite of bowling some short deliveries, some wide deliveries. But that's outside the off stump. That is smashed, and that will race away for the first boundary. The score is 14 for 1 at the end of 2 overs. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Going down leg side, Nimesh. That's what he's indicating his partners. Everyone was appealing. Tripural is 5 of 6 balls. Rishi is 5 of 4. They lost 1 wicket. They wanted an early wicket. Instead, they want a couple more if they want to come back in this match. Wicketing Wizards versus Ace Cricket Club. Oh, that's a chance. That would be wicket number 2. Yes, he holds on to the catch. The wicketkeeper does the job easily. That's the second wicket down. They need a lot of this. And Nimesh getting his man. And that's nicely bowled. That's good shot down the ground. That's a boundary. So Rishi getting a very important boundary. After every time a wicket falls, you need to counter attack. Don't allow the bowler to get on top of you. Zooters Cup 2022 edition 3/16. Each team would get 3 matches to play in the league matches. Group A versus Group B. Every team from Group A plays the 3 teams in Group B. And that's nicely bowled, equally well played, got on top of it and glided it beautifully into the covers for a couple of runs. With this brace, the score moves on to 20-24-2. It's a modest target, it's not a big target, but if they keep picking wickets, that 130, 140 might look like 150 and even like 160 if you take a few more wickets. Always these small targets, they get you some interesting matches. Score at the end of over number 3 remains on 20-20 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sachin Amre comes in. He is a fantastic contributor. He is a fantastic fielder. He can bat well and also he can bowl this off breaks very well. He has got a wicket. He has conceded 6 runs, but he has got the breakthrough. The first wicket he has got Sachin Amre. The best director for his fantastic work, Mere Sai. Indian Tele Awards best director. The man is nicely turned off his hips. Good shot that by Niket. The Aces look all set to win this one. They need to win this one. They are a very, very strong team. Almost 11 bowlers I could see. 8 they took. There was still Shiva to bowl. There was still Keyur in the team. So many bowlers they have. Very, very strong bowling unit. A quicker one and straight to the fielder. Short and wide, not a good ball. Fortunately for him, it did not. Niket is a very handy batsman. He is a very good batsman. If they get Niket out, they'll be in with a chance. But they still have Keyur, they still have Shiva. They have some good batsmen in their team. Played with soft hands. And they take that brisk single. That's 23 for 2. They have bowled well. Tripurwal was the last man to get out. Rishi has played well. He has played sensibly. He's 11 of 8 balls. Niket has started off well, 3 of 4. Niket has been a very, very sensible batsman. They look very strong, both of them, Rishi and Niket. So that's what Sachin Amre is all about. These are two very committed players against you. Rishi Pilani is a 100% giver against Sachin Amre, who is also a very, very committed individual. So two good fighting competitive players against each other. This is good contest to watch. Rishi Pilani versus Sachin Amre. Oh, that's nicely bowled. And look at the way he races on for the ball. Well played by Rishi. The score is 23 for 2 at the end of over number 4. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Oh, that's nicely hit. What a good shot that is. But unfortunately finds a fielder. Good shot that was a backward. Is very impressive. And look at Niket. He is also a very, very sound batsman with a sound technique. Uh, Niket, Niket and Rishi. Niket is a very, very compact batsman. Very, very cool and calm and collected. Oh, Nimesh is pulling his heart out over there. Very, very committed player. He came in late to bat. And again, with the ball in hand, he has picked up a wicket. So both this Sachin and Nimish, they have got the first breakthroughs. They have given them some opening. They need to work on it in order to create that big window or big door. Oh, this is a chance. This has to be grabbed. In fact, it goes up and over. 4 runs. Some fortune for some brave hitting. Rishi gets awarded for showing some intent. It wasn't a good shot. Till now, he has played some good positive shots. But this was little crazy and unlucky. The bowler Fortuitous is the batsman. He gets 4 runs for that not so good looking shot. 30 for 2 at the end of over number 5. So 5 overs, 30 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. What a good shot that is on the back foot. This will race away towards the boundary. That was a valiant effort, but he should be taking care of himself. No cricket match is more important than your well-being. A good leg spinner, but what a good shot that is off the back foot. That is why I said this man has sound technique and some good shots he plays. But this man, he is in slight bother. He should be careful. He made a good effort, but he has hurt himself. Falling flat. He must have hurt himself because he lost his footing. It's very dangerous to put in your feet. 34 for 2. That's why I said Niket can place these shots very well. Oh, that's nicely hit off the back foot and just a single. With this single, the score moves on to 37 now. 37 for 2. This is nicely bowled inside edge. Not a good shot that is. And will he go for the third one? They shouldn't be going. That was a good call. The Niket, for the first time, hasn't hit the ball right. He is a very, very compact player. Very, very good batsman. Oh, that's nicely bowled. That's good batting. And what kind of throw that was? Testing the wicket keeper. 44-2 is what the score is. They're going along nicely. Rishi has settled down. Niket has looked really good. The ball has gone down the fine leg region. Couple would be added. So good effort by the fielder over there. What a good shot that was. Fantastic shot. I got just 2 runs, but what a good shot that was by Niket. So at times you do not get rewarded for some good hitting. This was one of the better shots. He just got a couple. And previously there was a bad shot in which he got a couple even. So at times you're rewarded for not doing some good work. At times your good work is not rewarded aptly. So 45 for 2. We are into the 7th over. Sachin Ambre has bowled a good over. But oh, this is nicely played. The score at the end of 7 overs is 46 for the loss of 2 wickets. (54-2) is what the score is. We are into the 8th over. Rishi and Niket. Rishi is 19 of 18. Niket is 21 of 15. Oh, this is nicely bowled. Good leg spinning action. Ashish, number 55. Very busy action of his. Leg spinners are always an attraction. Oh, that is in front of the wicket. Slightly high, maybe. Little high. He might be little fortuitous because the ball was looking to be going up with an angle because there is quite a lot of bounce over here. May have hit the top of the middle stump. But as far as height is concerned, maybe little high. No, maybe the right call. But he is a very, very big wicket. Nikit is a very, very fine batsman, one of the best of the leagues, and he gets out. 52 for 3 is what the score is. 8.2 overs. Shivnandan Konar is also a big hitter. He comes in. He's placed 4 balls. Hasn't opened his account. It takes time generally to open his account. So they take a quick single. That's a big appeal, but he might have been safe. That's nicely bowled. Sachin again bowling a very fine spell. But that's not good enough actually. He needs to pick wickets. No point bowling those dot deliveries. They need wickets to come back into this contest. They have taken 3. They need a few more. Oh, that's a good pull shot. Straight to the fielder. A good shot. Oh my god. That's ricocheted off the... Sachin would be very angry. He would be very angry. He has bowled some good balls in this over. His fielders have not supported him at times. The score is 54 for 3. The last ball of the 9th over. Sachin, the director of Meris, I have studied many times. This man has a golden arm. Oh, Shiva goes down the ground and just short of the fielder over there. There was an opportunity. Generally when he hits, they stay hit. 55 for 3 at the end of over number 9. And that's a great shot straight to the fielder. Shiva is gone to 3 now. Rishi. Ashish is trying to bowl some very good balls. Oh, was a jaffer. This was a jaffer. Very busy action he has. Mixture of many bowlers. The leg spinners. Starts off like Abdul Qadir. Dances like Abdul Qadir, and the delivery point. Oh, that's nicely flighted again. Paul Strang was one very good leg spinner from Zimbabwe. Then we had Stuart McGill, who was a different kind of bowler, who used to bowl like nickel balls in the first innings. We had Shane Warne, the greatest of all time. 57 for 3 is what the score is. We completely squared him up. A couple of balls remaining in the 10th over. And the leg spinner is weaving his magic. Niket was a very important wicket. And Rishi is still there. Nikit's wicket was he is a fantastic batsman, very sound, very compact. The last Shiva just trying to compose himself. "57 for 3. Yeah. Oh, the leg spinner trying to weave his magic. The score at the end of over number 10 is 57 for the loss of 3 wickets. "57 for 3. Rishi has played well. He stayed there. 22 of 23. Shiva has come in. He has faced 10 balls. Nimesh. Oh, that's an edge maybe. A difficult chance, not easy to get those. He has been good. The wicket keeper has done a good job. The Vaibhav has taken a good catch. He has kept well. That wasn't an easy chance. Nimesh has bowled well. 2.2 overs, 12 runs and a wicket. And he's putting his heart out. But that was short and wide. That was aptly punished. Every time you drop a catch, the next ball carries for a boundary or a sixer. But that was a difficult chance. You can't be blaming the wicket keeper. Oh, look at him uphill. Reminds me of Kiran More of the 1992 World Cup. Oh, that's good bowling by Nimesh. In spite of being hit for a boundary, he has conceded only those 4 runs. Rishi is a good batsman and keeping him quiet is not an easy job. 61 for 5 at the end of over number 11. So they need 70 runs in the remaining 9 overs. So that is somewhere close to 8 runs per over. Ashi is trying to stop that one. Good effort by him. Age may not be there on their side at times. Some of them are not super athletes because these guys are successful people in their career. Some of them big businessmen. Some of them working in air conditioned offices of theirs. Some of them big bureaucrats. A few cops also in a few teams. So these are very busy people. They don't get that kind of time for fitness, but they give a lot of time for their first love, that is cricket. 63 for 3. Oh, this is an opportunity. That's a big wicket. In fact, it falls in no man's land. Anul trying to 65 for 3 is what the score is. Wicketing Wizards trying to win this one convincingly, but Aces are actually in a very strong position. Aces might win this one easily. Wicketing Wizards trying to clock their way back into this match, trying to win this one. That's not going to be easy at all. It was a very modest total. Even if they have lost 3 wickets, they have some good batsmen. They have Priyank, they have Keyur. That's nicely done with soft hands. Clear instructions for Shiva. Stay there. Don't give away a wicket, because Shiva can change gears very easily. Rishi is on 28 of 31. The last ball of Anul's first over. That's a good ball. The score at the end of over number 12 is 68 for the loss of 3 wickets. So Mehir comes in. That's slashed and slashed hard. Shiva can do this. He can hit those boundaries easily. You give him width, he'll hammer you. Short and wide, nicely cut behind point. Raised off the middle of the bat. Mihir. Oh, that's in the air into the mid wicket region for a single. With the single, the score is 73 for 3. 7.3 overs remaining in which to get those remaining runs. 131 is what the target is. They need 58 runs to win this one. You might feel this is an easy target, but things can change. Oh, that's hammered, that's clobbered into the mid-wicket region, straight to the fielder. Just a single. If Rishi stays there for a certain point of time, they might win this one very convincingly. Because Rishi has anchored this innings well, has played a good part, has not allowed the opposition to create a lot of pressure. And he has kept one end going. With this wide, it will help the chasing team. Not ideal for the team which is defending at modest total, a very low total. Again, was it a chance? We'll wait for umpire signal. Umpire says bice. The score is 76 for 3. We are into the 13th over. Score at the end of over number 13 is 77 for the loss of 3 wickets. They need a furthermore 54 runs to win in the remaining 42 balls. Uh, 77 for 3. Oh, that was very close to the leg stump. And good work by the fielder over there. They're putting their heart out over there. That's the first match of Zooter's Cup. That's a prestigious tournament because this was a tournament on inception. This is very close to the founders. This cup, Zooter's Cup, started off with 4 teams, then it went on with 8 teams, and again on heavy demand, and even it's something which is close to the owner's heart. This tournament is special for him. 79 for 3. Oh, what a shot. This is smacked, pulled, and pulled fear with disdain. What a good ball that was, and that was a brilliant pull shot. Look at that ball. That ball wasn't an easy one to be hit. Ball was pitched into the good length area, and it just, in fact, it was a short pitch ball, to be frank, and it was hit disdainfully into the square leg region. That's nicely bowled. Anul trying to get his team back into this contest. What a good pull shot that was by Rishi Pillani. They need to pick Rishi if they want to win this one. Yeah, he's the one who can play this long innings. Oh, good work there by the wicket keeper. That's a bye again against his name. Oh, that's nicely. The score at the end of over number 14 is 85 for the loss of 3 wickets. So 14 overs, 85 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 6 overs remaining in which to get this remaining runs. 131 is what the target is. They need 46 runs. Quite a lot of byes in the last few overs. So with that bye, the score moves on to 86. Oh, he has just lost his grip and has lost his wicket as well. That's a big wicket. That's a crucial wicket. Unfortunately, Rishi gets out. This might just turn the match. He is a pretty handy batsman. Rishi Pilani was playing very good. In fact, he was anchoring the innings, and his wicket under his bat and cleaned up. Top of the middle. Lost his wicket, lost his bat. Rishi gets out. That's a very crucial blow. One man who is the star player, Priyank. Priyank stays there for 2-3 overs. They're gonna win it convincingly. If they get Priyank's wicket from here on, take my word, Wicketing Wizards are going to romp back into this match. They have just got an opening, 45 runs in 33 balls. It's no mean an easy task. They can easily do it. It can be made difficult because they already lost 4 wickets. It's a wicket which offers you some good turn, good bounce. So if you're bowling well, you can restrict the opposition. But one man who can change this on his own is Priyank. One of the star all-rounders. Man full, a bundle of energy he is. And bowls quick, bats well. And he's a good reader of the game. 86 for 4 is what the scoreboard reads. 3 balls remaining in 15th over. Oh, that is carved and carved beautifully. The ball will race away for a much needed boundary. The score is 90 for 4 now, courtesy of that Priyank's shot which he wanted to hit it in the covers. The ball just raced on towards the area behind point. A good start for Priyank, considering the runs which he has got. Not a good shot by him by any means. He is a very compact player, very good player with bat and ball. This was a shot of slight fortune because he wanted to hit it in the covers. The ball went behind point. Very sound technique he has. Very good bowler, a good batsman, a good fielder. He has a good technique even. See, and he'll play according to the occasion. 90 for 4, the last ball of the 15th over. Zooters Cup edition 3 started with 4 teams. 8 teams we had in the second edition and 6 lovely wonderful teams we have in Zooter Cup season 3 or edition 3. Oh, that's nicely bowled again. Oh, this is not good fielding at all. This is poor. Sachin is not happy. He does not want this to happen. Use your grey matter, that's what he's telling him. Very passionate cricketers these are. But they need to control their emotions. The one who keeps his nerve is going to win this one. And just looking at the body language of fielders, it is so great to see because they take this match very seriously. Look at Nimesh, he's not happy. But his figures are very good. 4 overs, 21 runs and 2 wickets. Fantastic bowling, Nimesh. 91 for 4. 5 overs remaining. They need 40 more. 30 balls, 40 runs to win. Ashish comes in to bowl his last over. And Priyank rates Ashish very well. He said seems to be a good leg spinner. 30 balls, 40 runs to win. 30 balls, 40 runs to win. Priyank was asking about how many overs of the leg spinner remaining. Because he rates him highly, this leg spinner. He will not take too many chances against him. 7-8 runs even if they get, that's fine. Because that's what they need, 8 runs per over. I think Priyank will ask Shiva to come for a quick signal. And Shiva will take over. Because Shiva likes to hit big shots against the spinners. And this is the time where he goes berserk. 19 balls, 12 runs. They must have discussed. Hit the ball and run. Yeah, that's what they planned. And that was telegraph. Everyone was knowing what they are going to do. They will take a quick single and over to Shiva. That's what Shiva just nodded his head. I'll come and take care of him. That's not going to be easy. Take my word, Shiva is a big hitter, but not going to be easy because he's a pretty good leg spinner. He has bowled well. 3.1 and 15 runs, just 15 runs. That's not good bowling. What a good shot that is. Fantastic pull shot. He shouldn't have gone for the quicker one. He was expecting Shiva to come down the ground, but Shiva is smarter. Instead, he should have flighted the ball more. Let him come down the ground. Let him go for the big shots. He might just lose his wicket. You rip it more. Put some more revolutions into it. Flight it a bit more. Challenge him to hit big. Even if you know that Shiva is planning to go downtown, let him come down the ground. Let him take those chances. That's what you want now. You want them to take chances. This boundary would just ease out the pressure. They just need 35 now. 35 in 28. The difference between the number of runs needed and the balls is of 7 now, which was 10 at the beginning. Remember, they were around 100 runs at the end of 15 overs. So comparatively, they are slightly behind. That's again short pitch bowling. Not good bowling at all. He should flight the ball. Why has he been successful? Because he flighted the ball. Why has he been successful? Because he pitched the ball up. If you're not going to do the same thing which has put you in good stead, you're not going to work out good things for you. Maybe he's trying to outfox the batsman. Does not want to bowl the same kind of bowling in the over, which is going to be crucial. But I think leg spinners should bowl like leg spinners. They need 34 runs in the remaining 27 balls. The difference between the number of runs needed and the number of balls is 7. It started off with 10, has come down to 7. That's nicely done by the batsman Priyank, but just for a single. He wanted to pierce that gap. Idea was right, execution wasn't that great, but you might see a few sixes or a wicket being taken in the next 2 balls. Maybe Shiva might go for a big one, but Priyank is a man with a good head on his shoulders. He would say, Shiva, we have got a boundary, we have got those runs, don't take your chances against him now. That's sensible. Because he would say, these are just 2 balls for Ashish remaining. He's a good bowler. They've got 7. That's what they need. Let's see what Shiva follows Priyank's advice, or he will go for a big one. That's nicely done. What a good shot that is. Onto the back foot. Fantastic hit off the back foot. Very unlike Shiva. And Shiva is not going for this big shots. This is not good bowling by the leg spinner. Instead, he is scared of giving flight to Shiva. Instead, if I was him, I would have given flight and tried and taken Shiva's wicket. In the fear of not bowling those flighted deliveries or not being hit for sixes, he has given away 2 bad balls. But this wasn't that bad. The shot was better. Last ball, the score is 102. They need 29 more. This is what was expected. This can create chances. That came in the last ball. The score at the end of over number 16 is 103 for 4. They need 27 runs, 28 runs in the remaining 24 balls. Sahil coming to ball a very crucial over, 17th over. 24 balls, 22 runs to win, and he's a fresh bowler, bowling a very crucial over. And in fact, seems to be a good bowler with his action. Bowling round the wicket, Sahil seems to be not an easy bowler to get away. 27 in 23. Bowling round the wicket. Don't go by his looks. He's a pretty good bowler. Tall and nice action. Round the wicket. But that's good bowling. That's what I was talking about. He can bowl those full 4 overs. That kind of bowler he is. Ideal for a T20 game. Such kind of bowlers who keep things tight. Don't do special things. They just do the basics really well. Bowl that tight line. And often such bowlers are the ones which can create that nuisance. These are the bowlers who can give you those breakthroughs. These are the bowlers who can give you those overs in which not many runs are scored off. He is not a special bowler. He is not the bowler who can bowl those booming bouncers or big Yorkers like Jasprit Bumrah. But the bowler who can just create that chance. And almost had his man. Priyank is a very good player. If they get Priyank out from here, there would be a big window opening. They have very good batsmen. But any batsman coming new won't find it easy. But Shiva has been in good form. That's what Shiva can do. But this is where he can give you opportunity to, and he is held. That's nicely taken. Jizu Varghese taking a good catch. Oh, that's a good shot. That's what Priyank can do. He's a smart cricketer. But look at the commitment. Look at the commitment. Just fabulous. Just fabulous. Great commitment. Running all the way to save that single. Amit Kohli comes in. He's 2 of 1. That's nicely bowled. Score at the end of over number 70 is 109 for the loss of 5 wickets. So 22 runs needed in the next 3 overs. One good over and the Wizards would be back into it. They have done well to take this match deep. But Amit Kohli has been in great form. They have Priyank, who is a fantastic player, who has got 9 of it. He's a sensible player. But this is where this can be done and dusted with. Mihir bowling his third over. Mihir will give you those white balls, 1 or 2 white balls where you can hit. He is a good bowler, Mihir, but also he can give you opportunities to get those boundaries. He is the bowler who bowls off breaks. Tandil sir officiating from the highway end. Look at the way he's trying to bowl, just like Harbhajan Singh used to do. Look at his initial actions. 1, 2, 3, just like Harbhajan Singh. Oh, Amit Kohli, crackering shot. Just for a single, but what a good shot that was off the back foot. Hitting on the top into the covers, not an easy shot to execute. Equation is still interesting. The match is still interesting. Zooter's first match going down the wire. Aces look comfortable to win this one, but things are definitely going to change. If they botch up, they do some mistakes. If Priyank gets out here, things can be really, really interesting. Not that only him. Abhishek Zaveri is still there. Keur is still there. That's the right decision of sending in Amit Kohli, who seems to be in good form, good touch. So the wicket keeper making a basic error. Couple would be added to the total. We'll just wait for umpire signal. Umpire says 2 byes. He has missed out on a few today. He's a good wicket keeper, Vaibhav. But today, once or twice, he has made a hash of it. 112 for 5. "16 balls in which to get those 19 runs. Oh, that's a good pull shot, and the ball just falling short. Shiva's wicket was crucial. He was batting so very well. He played a good hand. Shiva has got his team to a strong position to win this one. But they are clogging their way back. 15 balls, 18 runs to win. They got 4 of the first 3 balls. Oh, that's good bowling, good wicket keeping. That will create pressure. A few more dot balls and Wicketing Wizards might find an opening. They need to bowl well. If you want to see a good cliffhanger, they need few more dot balls. That's nicely done off the back foot. Straight to the fielder. Field placement has been good by the skipper. Sachin Ambre orchestrating some of the field changes. These are some good individuals, some great guys. Priyank especially, he is playing a very, very cool and calm innings. He is 12 of 10. The last ball of 18th over. Oh, that's it of the back foot straight to the fielder. This is an opportunity. Amit Kohli is so very quick. So 115 for 5. They need 16 in the next 12 balls. Aces versus Wicketing Wizards. This has been a good match. The Wicketing Wizards have fought back well and got their team in a position. If they have managed to get one good over, 3-4 runs, they would become firm favourites to win this one. But as far as Priyank and the other batsman is still there, I strongly feel Aces might just win this one easily. But things can change in cricket. If Priyank gets out, definitely Wicketing Wizards will become firm favourites to win this one. He has batted sensibly, he has bowled well today, the young man. He is 30 plus, but it just looks like a teenager, the way he handles himself. Very, very fit individual. A good guy with a very, very good character and upbringing. Fantastic fellow he is, Priyank. But he is going up against Sahil, who has bowled a fantastic last over in which he took a wicket. He bowls like a complete T20 bowler. Generally you see such kind of bowlers in all the tennis ball cricketing tournaments. That kind of bowler he is, trying to keep it tight. He does not want to take wickets. Oh, this is what Priyank can do. Oh, that is just short. That was so close to being getting out. But Priyank can hit the long ball well. But Amit, he is 3 of 4. Started off with a brace. And he had 2 dot balls in the previous over. Oh, this is hit very high. And what a shot that is. 6 runs. That young man, Amit Kohli, has a lot of power in his shoulders. Don't discount all those dal makhnis and paneers and all that murg masallams. What a good shot that was. He may be a vegetarian, and all that paneer and all everything what he has eaten, all the good food provided or served by his mom and maybe now his wife and kids, they have had a good effect. What a shot that was. He goes for it again. This is an opportunity. He will be dropped. He did everything right, the fielder, but dropped. The ball just, he wasn't able to hold on to that one. And Amit Kohli wants to finish this off early. He wants to go home early, at least by an over. It's above him it was. He couldn't judge it properly. 126 points. They just need 5. And he's in no mood to stop. This is monstrous. This is big. This is a great way to finish. 3 balls, 6, 4, 6. Amit Kohli is in red hot form. The man just finished it off in style. And Sahil is the first one to go and congratulate him. Amit Kohli continuing his great form. He was in great hot form in the 40 plus tournament. He is playing the same way in this tournament as well.